Welcome back, everybody. You are watching the Now Morning Show right here on TTT. Remember, if you're living in television sets right now, you could also take us with you on Talk City 91.1 FM. And of course, we are streaming live on Facebook at TTT Live Online. So anywhere in the world you are, you could catch us this morning. Now, the Ministry of Health is hosting the 100% Wellness Challenge. And to tell us all about it this morning is Dr. Janine St. Bernard. She's the County Medical Officer of Health. With me as well is Renee Franklin. She's the Technical Director of Project Implementation Unit of the Health Services Support Program. That's a mouthful. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so tell us about the TT Moves campaign, Doctor.
Okay, so the TT Moves 100% Wellness Challenge is a challenge that we're putting out to all of Trinidad and Tobago, and we are inviting people to participate by completing an application form, and people can join either as individuals or as a group, and basically they're going to be interfacing with us where we would do assessments.
Okay.
We would take a history, we would find out what are their health goals, what are the things they want to achieve. For some people, they want to lower their blood pressure. For some people, they want to lose weight.
Right.
For some people, they want to be less stressed. And then we're going to do all the measurements, the usual things we would do: blood pressure, waist circumference, blood cholesterol and those things. And then what we're doing, what's special about this program is we're providing support. So basically it's going to be very interactive. We're going to have different means of communicating to check upon people to see, are you eating your fruits and vegetables, drinking more water, and moving? Because a big thing is we need people to be moving in Trinidad and Tobago.
Let me bring in Renee in the conversation, because you said you're going to keep checking in on them.
Yes.
How is that going to be achieved, Renee?
Right, in two ways. First, in the wellness centers in the different areas across Trinidad and Tobago. So as applicants are selected, they'll be assigned to specific areas within where they live, or
Right.
a place that's most convenient for them. So they'll have points to check in depending on their individual work plan. But exciting enough, what we're also doing is that we're going to be following some people on media and
Really?
social media. So these will become the champions of change. So if
Okay.
you're out there and you want to put your journey to 100% wellness out there to encourage other people to participate, that is definitely one of the ways that we'll be checking in. So you can share your progress and motivate others as well.
So how do people sign up? You said there would be forms. Where are these forms available?
Well, the easiest would be online. If you
Yes.
go to the Ministry of Health website, you would be able to click on the TT Moves icon,
Right.
and there you would find an application form that you can just complete online. And if you prefer and you need a relative to print it for you, then you can have it printed, completed, and then we drop it off at specified locations.
Yeah, they can also be, hard copies can also be picked up at the major hospitals, Port of Spain General, San Fernando, and the major health facilities across
Right.
the country. There are printed copies there, so make your way down to the health center, request one, and complete it, and then just leave it there and we'll get it.
What type of participation do you expect, Dr. Janine St. Bernard?
When you say what type, what do you mean?
What was the level of engagement do you expect from the public in regards to this campaign?
Well, actually, we are just excited to see the type of engagement that we're going to get. I'm expecting young people, older people, some kids may want to join in, and basically once they have said they are interested, we are here to provide all the support. I think it's going to be very exciting when people are in their WhatsApp chat groups and they are sharing their own journey by
Right.
posting their own videos, which is something I think a lot of us are familiar with doing these days, and that will then motivate others. So this wellness challenge is not just for those who apply and are participants. Everyone can decide, I am joining this TT Moves Wellness Challenge, and I'm going to get people together, and I'm going to start going to the savannah, or I'm going to start using the stairs to go up and down at work, or I'm going to park my car a little further away. I'm going to walk with my bottle of water and make sure that I'm drinking and encouraging others. Are you drinking your water?
Right.
So it's really going to be a system where many, many, many people throughout the country can start this journey to wellness and
it can
really
go
get
viral,
success.
you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the
The
hope.
idea-
That's the goal.
Yeah, the idea is to get everyone on board,
That's
all
right.
of Trinidad and Tobago.
I mean, in the past few years, we've seen a little more of a push toward health and fitness. A lot more people going to the gyms, and you see a lot more people outdoors doing activities. But of course, there's a need to step that up a little bit, and I guess
Yes.
that would be one of the driving factors
Yes.
for this campaign.
Yes.
Indeed. One of the other initiatives that we're about to, that we're doing is throughout the country, we're having different community-based activities. And on the 9th of November, we're going to be having a large activity in the Aranguez Savannah. And it's the launch of a national series of health fairs which is geared to really bring people on board, to get them aware of what's going on and see what are the simple things that they can do within themselves and in their daily habits to have better wellness. And that collaboration is in being done with the Lions Club.
Okay, I was just about to ask whether, because it's a huge project.
It is.
Yeah.
And so we're expanding our collaborators, our NGOs, because of course it's an all of society initiative. Everybody needs to be on board. So that group of Lions, led by this past district governor Patrick Taylor and his team, we're currently in discussion with them about this fair. So look out for that. That's the next thing we want to come and talk to you about.
All right, well, you'll be invited back then.
Yes.
Speaking of which, now wellness doesn't only cover physical fitness, but it covers other facets as well. What are the other ways in which this campaign are going to encourage and educate people as to some of the things that they could do to, push toward that goal of 100% wellness?
So I'm glad you asked that, because we want to emphasize it's not just for people who are already sick or already with an existing chronic disease like diabetes or hypertension. People may say, I want to not get a chronic disease.
Right.
I want to prevent. And so starting to eat healthier, to drink more water, and to exercise means that you can actually then prevent yourself from then getting an illness. And that is part of wellness, as well as people who are going through stress. They're not sleeping well. People who engage in unhealthy behaviors, like drinking, too much alcohol or cigarette smoking, we would want to address those. So those are things we can ask when people fill out the questionnaires.
Right.
And we're going to sit with them to ask them these things and basically identify what is the area in which you need support. This is your area. This is the area in which we're going to provide support. And the great thing about this program is that we're going to provide many different means, using many different media. It's not just posters or things to read. For some people, it will be the videos that they would see and share. For some people, it will just be talking about it at home with their families. But we're going to have the population get up and be moving, drinking more water, eating more fruits and vegetables, and also just coming in and being assessed means they also will be aware. They would know their numbers. Some people don't know that they're diabetic because they've never done a test. They don't know they're obese because some people, we think it's okay to be a little bit chuff, and we don't know that a waist circumference beyond a certain size puts you at risk for heart disease.
Right.
So just being aware, for some people, be like, I didn't know. Now I know. I'm going to make a change. And we are here to support.
So just for clarity, on top of, applying for it and, receiving the support and such, you said the numbers. So there would also be testing for blood sugar levels and all these things as well.
Yes.
That makes me excited, and people out there should be excited as well because, knowing your numbers, getting the stats on, where you stand and what you need to work on, again, and it's a free service.
That's right.
It's a 100% free service,
right.
So you need to fill out that form. You need to go on the Ministry of Health website, click on that TT Moves campaign icon, and get yourself signed up and participate. And of course, I love the fact that you are also engaging with people who would be willing to be the heroes,
That's right.
to have their story on social media platforms and videos done of it. So to encourage other people who may be just like, someone sitting at home thinking, I wonder if I should do it. And then they see, well, you know what? If John over here could do it and Mary could do it, well, then I could do it too.
Yes.
That's exactly the point, to get everyone
involved. And we also want to
involved.
emphasize that success can be varied.
Yes.
So if you don't have to get to normal, so, we talk about BMI and your weight. Once you've had a reduction, your goal was to reduce weight, not necessarily get to normal. That is success for you. You are sleeping better at night. You're more productive at work. You can walk further. You can walk around your block twice or walk around your house twice instead of once.
Yeah.
All of that is success. And we're encouraging everyone to join in and to apply and to be part of this program so that we can all be part of the wellness journey together.
Oh, yes, most definitely. I want to thank you so much, Dr. Janine St. Bernard, County Medical Officer of Health. I want to thank you as well, Renee Franklin. You are the Technical Director, Project Implementation Unit Health Services Support Program, joining us this morning and sharing all that you have. All right, we're going to take a short break and be right back. Stay with us.